Hi, my name is Madison Crone, and today I will be presenting the brand Versace. What is Versace? Versace is a high-end clothing brand designed and created by Gianni Versace. Gianni was an Italian fashion designer, socialite, and businessman. He was inspired by his place that he was born and raised, Italy, and expressed his inspiration in his designs. Today we will be going over the timeline of Versace, their iconic garments, their visual aesthetics, their target customer, sources and merchandising that they use, and their retail formats. Versace was founded in 1978 in Milan, Italy by Gianni Versace. He did this in a fashion house. He then goes on and opens his first boutique on the Via della Springha. His first collection was to be known as Unashamedly Sexy and Bold. He wanted to celebrate the female form and encourage women to express their own personalities through his clothing. In 1982, after a few years of finding immediate success with his empowering women's wear collections, Gianni expands the Versace brand to include accessories, furnishings, and tableware. In 1989, Gianni Versace began showing his Atelier Versace collection in Paris during Haute Couture Week. While he initially started with smaller presentations, Versace would officially join the show schedule a year later in 1990. And after this, he habitually chose the swimming pool at the Hotel Ritz as his venue, which I found to be pretty confident as his first venue. In 1991, Versace opens its first boutique outside of Italy, which was located in Glasgow, Scotland. And now Versace operates more than 1,500 boutiques worldwide. 2 years later, in 1993, the Young Versace children's line is launched alongside Versace, which is a more affordable, ready-to-wear collection aimed at the younger consumer. In 1994, Elizabeth Hurley wore a Versace safety pin dress to the premiere of the movie Four Weddings and a Funeral. The design caused such a stir that it is still known as that dress and brings fame to the Versace brand. In 1997, the fashion world was shaken by the murder of Gianni Versace. This happened outside of his Miami mansion by Andrew Cancun. Gianni's sister, Donatella Versace, assumes the role of artistic director, which is a position she retains to this day, while her brother Santo is named CEO of the company. So all of the Versaces have continued the name and kept the brand going. In 2000, the first Versace hotel, Palazzo Versace, opens on Australia's Gold Coast, with its interior design by Donatella Versace, which is completely immersed in the Versace lifestyle. In 2012, Versace returns to haute couture week after an 8-week hiatus. 8-year hiatus. In 2016, Jonathan Aylroyd is announced CEO of Versace Group, and is one of the most important early decisions is to pull Atelier Versace from the official Haute Couture Week schedule. He did this to opt for an international client event instead. In 2018, Versace is acquired in its entirety by Group Michael Kors for $2.12 billion. In January 2019, Michael Kors, Jimmy Choo, and Versace joined Capri Holdings to form a new luxury conglomerate. In late 2018, the brand also stages its first ever pre-fall runway show in New York. And it was timed to coincide with Gianni Versace's birthday to honor him. As the most recent information, in 2020, Versace banned using the use of kangaroo leather, which was a big deal for the company and for other companies as well. And in 2021, Versace opened a boutique in Soho, New York. Alright, moving on to the iconic garments. In the top left corner, we have the iconic bondage dress from Spring/Summer 1994 collection. Next are the two dresses with the Baroque prints mixed with the leopard, which was another iconic look for Versace, in ready-to-wear fall 1991. Again, in the middle is the pin dress that Hurley wore as one of Versace's most memorable moments in 1994. Next to that is a monochromatic look worn by royalty Princess Diana in Versace's Spring/Summer collection of 1991. When I was researching this, I found that they had a very close connection, Princess Diana and Gianni, which shifted fashion, and everything that she did would just reflect his brand as well. Finally, on the far right, we have a dress made by Donatella in the Spring/Summer collection. J.Lo wore this beautiful, elegant dress that had bold colors. This dress drew so much attention, it quickly became the most popular search question that Google received and actually inspired them to make Google Images in 2000. With all the events that happened with the Versace brand, the aesthetic somehow never tarnished. In every aspect, it embodies the Renaissance, and in every corner of the Versace legacy, from the evolution of Donatella's Versace to the overall aesthetic of the brands, is recognizable between the patterns and the colors and the silhouettes. Versace is essentially started the trend of rebirth. Versace is also well known for mixing mediums such as metal, mesh, and leather. Black leather specifically, and flashing gold jewels is an aesthetic of edgy, modern chic that is meant for both men and women who have this for others to look at them and to express their power. Versace's audience skews heavily millennial in their target customer. However, 47% more likely is to be older millennials. It can also attract Gen X consumers, as well as they are 23% more likely to be aged from 35 to 45. Their target customers are also urban upper class individuals, urban people that have like extremely high taste and an appeal for the most innovative luxury products. With Versace's sources and merchandising, they heavily make Italian-made ready-to-wear clothing and accessories as their main focus. However, they, in addition, have made their own home furnishings, such as couches, rugs, pillows, and also tableware. They finally have also had their own lines of perfume, as like the one in the top corner, called Versace Bright Crystal, as a very popular use of perfume in the industry. In Versace's retail formats, I've noticed that they have achieved a modernistic, yet like palace-like retail formats. It has a very open concept, simplistic look. However, it is unlike many other high-end brands. Versace stores have a more warmer tone compared to other other brands that have like a cooler, eerie, and cold design. Here are my resources. I hope you enjoyed listening and learning something about Gianni Versace and Versace the company.